Hello, welcome to round one. We're on the draw, and my opponent's mulliganing. This hand does have a lot of lands, but I think it's worth keeping. Given that my opponent's mulliganing, I'm on the draw, and this deck does want a lot of mana sources. Plus, Resilient Kender is a pretty good threat if I can find other creatures. And Cartouche's Strength is a great draw. I might end up cycling this Wander in Death. Endless Sands, okay. Yeah, even though we're not going to get value out of playing him now, I think it's better just to run out a 2-drop. Whoa, double white, okay. Yep, so he's a 4/4 now. This just gives me a target for Cartouche. If it dies, it gives me something to Wander in Death, or I can Eternalize it maybe. But getting in damage now seems pretty relevant. Then I draw that guy. I'm probably going to be cycling this Wander in Death. But it really depends on what my opponent does. No land. Alright, let's one step closer. They might have Sandblast. I think I can afford to play around Sandblast here. They didn't do anything. And it just seems so unlikely that they have no play. Yeah, now we can... Well, I guess we have to trade the Cartouche for the Angel. That works out. We can go Grizzly Survivor, Cartouche's Strength, Grizzly Survivor. That gives it 4 toughness to survive. Yep, fight you down. And that also gives it enough toughness to survive the Chaos Maw if we ever draw a Mountain. Or any red source. Okay, Colossopede's big. Do I want to trade Grizzly Survivor for Colossopede? I think it's worth offering that trade. I think now I'll probably just get in for 5. Ritualist is kind of great. Now I can play my Chaos Maw next turn if I want to. Hoping they attack and then play a 3 toughness creature. This card's just really big. Does this give trample? No, it does not give trample. Okay. But yeah, Cartouche is still really good. Ambuscade is great. This will kill my Kenra, but that's actually almost better because then I can Eternalize, get a 4/4, pump one of these guys. But we'll see what my opponent has. I do need to be wary that they still might have a Sandblast. Or the 2-drop one that does 3 damage. I can't remember the name. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with Forest. So yeah, we need to stop drawing lands. That's the game plan, no more lands. Okay, take 2. Or not 2, take a hit, 5. 3 toughness. That's really big. Okay, Forest is not what we wanted to see. Man, Sifter Worm would be so much better than this guy right now. I guess I'll attack with, let's see, 6, that does 11. I'll attack with him. I don't think I want to throw away any of my other creatures. So we got in for 2 free damage. Next turn we're actually threatening quite a bit. I can pump the Grizzly Survivor by 4, make it a 7-8 Trampler. So we're gonna go with that. I'm still gonna play on my land. Really hoping to dodge Cartouche of Strength. That would be game over. Okay, that one's not as bad. Okay, so here the question is, do I play around a pump spell? Let's say they have Gift of Strength. I die if I don't block. The only other blocks I can really make, I can chump block, but then I'm just dead next turn really anyway. Or I can double block the Scaled Behemoth, but then if they have Gift of Strength, this goes up to 10 toughness, and I still can't kill it. So I would lose both of my guys. Actually, I would only lose one. Yeah, because I have 10 toughness, right? 6 plus 4 is 10. So I'd basically be trading my Chaos Maw for a Gift of Strength. If they have it. I think I kind of have to make that block. I mean, if they do have it, I'm just dead. But I think I can come back. You know, if I draw like Archfiend of Ifnir plus some Cyclers or something. And it's better than just outright dying. Right. That was a mistake, because I think I knew they had that card from playing around it on turn 3. That's frustrating. Yeah, that was definitely a misplay. It just seemed like they had something. Maybe they have 2 Sandblasts. So I can make this guy a 6/4. I can actually hit for 9 with this Ritualist. So yeah, the Trampler was really important there. 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's just game. Alright, game 2, we're gonna... Okay, Sandblast, Angel of God Pharaoh, Condemnation. They had a lot of big creatures. Their deck was not very fast, so Unburden I think is pretty good against them. Doomfall also very good. 6 cents. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. I don't think that's worth it. Chaos Mod doesn't seem very good against them, to be honest. I didn't see like many 3-drop, 3 power or less, 3 toughness or less creatures. And then Trial of Zeal I think is still good enough. But given that, I think we can play Dunes of the Dead with Hashep Oasis. Cutting... Well, we have a mountain. I think cutting a forest for Dunes of the Dead. That lets me keep my mana count high, but not worry too much about it. And then I'd like to cut 1 creature. Probably just an Ornery Kudu. It's just a very medium threat all around. I think I'm gonna run it like this. Do I want to play first? It's actually an interesting question. I think the answer is no. My opponent had a lot of 6-drops. They didn't seem particularly aggressive. Like, they're aggressive in that they need to hit like 6 mana before they can play a threat. But I think going second actually increases your chances of doing that. So yeah, this is a hand I can much rather keep on the draw than the play. Although I think it's good either way. Yeah, we have all our mana. Traveler's Amulet to find the black. We can Doomfall away their biggest threat. And if we can find a way to get this Dunes of the Dead in the graveyard, we can get some real value out of it with Quarry Beetle. Hopefully my opponent thinks they're on the draw and mulligans accordingly. Or doesn't mulligan. Or they're just gone. Okay, they mulligan, so we're gonna keep. So now we're up 2 cards. Yeah. They never expect you to be on the draw. Ay, ay, ay. That feels a little dirty, but that was not my intention. So now we're on the play. Oh man. Ooh, Gift of Paradise is very nice. Playing Mountain. Gonna crack Traveler's Amulet during their end step, grab a Swamp. Should have drawn you a turn sooner. So I can Doomfall their hand, and then next turn I can go Gift of Paradise Naga Vitalist, or I can go Gift of Paradise this turn. Next turn I'll have 3, 4, 5, and I can play a Quarry Beetle. I think I like that. Doomfall doesn't affect the board. I'm playing it on the forest. Next turn, just gonna slam Quarry Beetle. Ooh. Yeah, definitely like this play now. So we just got a big dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they can't sandblast us. Ambuscade's a great draw. 1, 2, 3. So I can play, I guess, Doomfall next turn. Now I can play Lurching Rot Beast for value. So blackback 1, 2, 3, 4. And just Naga Vitalist. Now my opponent's almost just dead. Sure, you could play a camel. Okay, the 1/1's kind of annoying. Ooh, okay. I think I want to Doomfall now. Then hold up Ambuscade. Okay, so Angel of Condemnation. Ooh, Adorned Pouncer is quite good too. So their hand was actually very excellent. I think Angel of Condemnation is annoying, but not that good. Next turn they can play a camel plus a... Wow, their hand is actually good. So this is interesting. I think I probably have to take the Angel. Quarter Beetle can just trade for Adorned Pouncer straight up. And I can actually Hush Up Oasis +3/+3, so that makes it 5. I can Hush Up Oasis the Rot Beast and swing with both. And then I can save Ambuscade for something else. Or Adorned Pouncer. Or I can just Ambuscade the camel. Yeah, that seems better. Make you bigger. Deals damage. I'm just deciding between Ambuscade or just Oasis Pump, but I can do that the next couple turns. Yeah, so I'm gonna make you fight you. Get in for a ton of damage. Then next turn they can play Camel plus Cartouche again, but then I can just start Hush Up Oasising every turn. Yep. Okay, so Camel's gone. Cartouche is gone. So I can pump the Rot Beast because Quarry Beetle can still just trade for the Warrior. This gives it 5 toughness, 5 toughness, yeah. So I can attack with it as well. I think I like that. Well, it's deciding between pumping this or just the Naga Vitalist. Because I could pump this and then this becomes a 4-5 as well. Then they don't have like any good blocks. But then I can't attack with the Rot Beast. Four, 5, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I like that. 1, double green. Sacrifice you, get a zombie. Get in for 8. Okay. So they're down to 7. I have a ton of creatures and can hit for a lot. No blocks. It's a bit worrisome though. Yep. Okay, so they just have 2 blockers back now. They're gonna play the Adorned Pouncer almost for sure. So I'm gonna cycle these guys. Ooh, that's really good. That's even better. Is that just game? Double black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cycle, hit for 8, 9, 10. That's 1 short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, if this was cycling 1, I could do it. That's still gotta be great though. And then I have Trial of Zeal for lethal. Yeah, okay. Game 3. A bit trickier. I see quite a few 1 toughness creatures now. Especially on the draw, I think I am going to bring in this Ruthless Sniper. Probably going to cut Unburden. It's really slow if they're trying to beat me down now. Maybe I do want Chaos Maw, because they brought in a lot of camels and this just cleans them up really nicely. Which means cutting Dunes of the Dead for a forest. Cutting Doomfall. Bringing in Ornery Kudu for... what did I cut for him? I don't remember what I cut for Ornery Kudu. Oh, Chaos. No, what did I cut? Or what did I bring in? Wandering Death? Okay, I think I'm just not going to play him though. Yeah, the Sniper seems pretty good against a couple X1s. Even some X2s, we can weaken them. But yeah, just an early play that lets me get some value seems nice. Okay, so they're going first. I think I'm going to keep. I know Moaning Wall isn't great with either of these cards, but it can definitely stop a lot of his early aggression. or if I need to do something fast, I can cycle into better cards. And you know, it can cartouche a strength down a 1 toughness creature or something if I really get into a rough situation. But it stops that dead in its tracks. What is happening? Okay. Yep, just gonna pass turn. So we're taking 3. Hopefully they don't have anything better than a camel. Okay, just a camel. Lifelink not so relevant right now. Okay, Ritualist after this is going to be really nice too. So Moaning Wall is just a complete roadblock. I'm expecting to get sandblasted. And if that's the case, I want to block the lifelink guy. That way they don't gain life. Okay. So I took 5 and lost my guy, but that was their whole turn. And I'm kind of on track to do some really good stuff if I can survive. Like, if they don't have a trick here, I think I'm still in a place where I can block. Maybe if they have Sandblast, it's bad. Okay, Colossopede is very fine. They can't attack now. Which means if they have Colossopede, they probably don't have a trick. So I can play Rampaging Hippo. And if that survives, I think I'm just golden. I have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't even have to exert. Oh, that's great. Just add green. 6, play a hippo. Yeah, because that can block Colossopede. If they had a pump spell, I think they would have just attacked and played it last turn. I think this turn really determines how the game's going to go. Because next turn I can play Ambuscade and Cartouche of Strength. And it's just really hard for them to come back after that. Just going to take 5. Given that I have easy ways to kill that, I'd rather just not risk losing the guy. That's the only way I really have to beat the Colossopede. Especially now that they're tapped out. So we're going to Cartouche the Hippo. Gonna fight the Colossopede. Gonna play a forest. I think I'm gonna wait to cast this Quarry Beetle. Because I'd have to exert the Ritualist and I want to have Ambuscade out. I'm just gonna pass turn with both of these guys because these are both great blockers, and if they do anything tricky, I have Ambuscade at the ready. Sure. I think I have to shoot that down. I know they could have the other flyer. I guess we'll see what this is. Sure. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely shooting that down now. They have no attacks. Yeah, so you kill the Aven. Ooh, okay, that's very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they have no cards in hand. This costs 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can sack that, attack for 9, then play a Quarry Beetle. But I think I'm just dead if I do that, so that's a bad idea. I can also attack with the Hippo, then play a Quarry Beetle back, and I think I like that better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because I can have Quarry Beetle plus Ambuscade up. And if they block with everything, I can Ambuscade one of their guys, and then it won't die. Okay, this is going pretty well now, depending on what they draw. I really want to draw a Chaos Maw. That would be so good here. The card's also very good. I think I just want to attack with the Hippo again. I have removal for any like relevant threats they could draw, and they can't quite Sandblast this. Do I want to kill one of their creatures? I think so. I think with Ambuscade in hand, we can probably just put this on the beetle. And we're just gonna kill his biggest threat. Now I have some huge guys. Okay, still just gonna attack with the Hippo. They can't even kill it with a double block. I think I will play this Naga Vitalist. Just an extra chump blocker in case I need it. Next turn we're probably going to set up a big Heshep Oasis turn. Yep, here Naga's fine. Yeah, so I'm going to pump the Quarry Beetle. 6, that makes it have 9 toughness? Yeah. Yep. We're gonna attack with both. Because they have to block this. And Ambuscade lets me get in some sneaky extra trample damage. I think we're doing it. I think we might get this game. Who knew double ambuscade, double Cartouche strength was good, right? Okay, so probably going here. We're gonna snipe down the camel. So if I kill the camel, they soak up 4, and right now they're taking 8 plus 6 is 14. Yeah, so that's just lethal. Yeah, so you kill the camel. Then you don't gain any life. Yeah, okay, got there. See you guys next round.